Focus Demolition has been carrying out the demolition and salvage works at the old Treasury site in the heart of Perth's CBD.
Down in the old Treasury building site in the Perth CBD. It's basically doing the forward demolition works for Mirvac to build a 30-storey office tower.
The new building will include a 6-star hotel and office space. Adjacent to the site of the new building is Perth's Old Town Hall. This is a very sensitive site since both the Old Town Hall and the Treasury building itself are heritage-listed treasures of Perth. The architects had been quite particular in stressing that even minimal damage to the remaining part of the buildings and adjacent sites must be avoided.
There's 3 buildings, the central wing, the prison cells and the titles buildings that are being demolished.
The entire demolition process required nearly 2 months to complete, from mid-September to early November 2012. This was a thoroughly planned, step-by-step process that left little margin for error. Before the demolition process could even start, all of the hazardous materials, like asbestos and PCBs, had to be carefully removed. Focus Demolition has much experience in the safe handling and disposal of toxic materials. After this, the delicate job of stripping out all the salvage began.
We've had to strip out all the salvage, which is also of heritage significance. Floorboards, floor joists, windows, skirtings, doors.
Every single brick coming from the walls of the prison cells had to be removed by hand due to their heritage importance. These bricks were handmade by convicts in the early days of the Swan River colony. Next, the buildings had to be structurally separated. Only then could the actual demolition of the central wing commence. Dust suppression in a busy part of the city centre was a challenge during the initial phase of the demolition.
We're going to use dust misters, high pressure water hoses, with operatives coming out of EWPs.
Almost brick by brick, each of the 3 building sections was demolished in keeping with the strict standards and procedures laid down in the contract. The demolition phase is now complete, and the baton has been handed over to Mirvac to start the construction phase. The entire demolition operation was carried out smoothly, according to plan, with no accidents and no lost time incidents. So as you can see, the demolition on the Treasury site is basically finished now. It's been around about 6 weeks, but all of the buildings have been torn down safely. The site is now pristine, ready for the real site works, the major construction, to start in the next couple of days. The piling work will be starting in the next 2 or 3 days, and then the site will be absolutely transformed. So Focus Demolition have done a wonderful job. Everything has gone according to plan, and most importantly, the whole of the work has been completed safely. No incidents, no accidents, no lost time injuries.